The third thing I want to ask you, having seen the information we sent over, maybe checked out our 5-star reviews online, have you already decided you would like me and my staff to help you with the sale? Just do it with me. What do you think most people say to that? I'm not sure yet, but I like what I'm seeing so far. Okay, and I get that. It is a big decision, not division. I just want to be clear though, and again, a lot of you are going to skip right over this, but you got to get comfortable with saying this, especially if you're dealing with what personality type. What personality type wants to hear this from you? A driver. A driver does not want a wimp in their living room. They want someone who's going to come right at them. Like Austin would not work with somebody who didn't ask him this. Austin is a classic driver. I just want to be clear though, that is my intention here today, to assist you to get top dollar for this home in a reasonable amount of time. So if you feel super comfortable and confident that I can accomplish that for you, I do have all of the paperwork here with me today. Fair? Okay, great. And now you want to go over everything in your pre-qual. So Dylan, you mentioned that you're moving to Colorado, is that right? And you said you have to move there because your job is moving you there?
Fortunately.
You start your next job, or your work start date is July 1st, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to get to work quickly then. Be an actor, guys. Acting will always help you. Oh, we got to get started right away. And you said you have about 200 left on the mortgage, is that right?
Yes.
And there's no other liens, no solar panels, no window liens, nothing like that? Why are we asking that question?
Because that you might, like when you're going through that list, you might be able to be like, oh, I forgot that I got the fence down and I still owe a loan. I have a loan.
And you need to know how much equity is in the deal. Is anyone right now dealing with people who have less equity than their home is going to sell for?
Short sale.
Yep. So do we maybe need to start skilling up on how to do short sales? And if someone in your office is a specialist in short sales like Kevin Suber, can you then refer that listing, because there's very little people who know how to actually do that. So we need to know, we're asking that question about the mortgage and the liens, we need to know exactly what their equity is. Most people have good equity. You're going to say something like, great, excellent equity we need to protect. Why are we saying we need to protect their equity? That's all they care about. It's literally the only thing that's important to them, is how much money they need to get out. And you were kind enough to share with me that in terms of the agent selection process, you were looking for someone who really knows your local market, they have a strong track record. Is there anything else that's important to you, Dylan? That question you guys should have answered in your pre-qual, so you should know exactly what they're looking for. And what else does it do when you repeat it to them? It shows you were listening to them. It shows you're already gonna be great to work with. When you go to someone's house, maybe you've talked the whole time to the husband, especially ladies, you need to focus on the woman when you get there. Men, same thing. Maybe you've talked to the man the whole time, you need to focus on the woman when you get there, vice versa. You have to show that other person that you care about what they care about, otherwise you are not gonna be picked. I don't care who says that they're in charge, both people own that home, both people care. So, other spouse, did I get all of that down correctly? Is there anything else you would like me to focus on here today? All right, great. So I'm perfectly clear on what you're looking to accomplish, and I'm confident we can help. The great news is we only have 2 more items to discuss. And you're gonna touch your folder and you're gonna touch your iPad. You're gonna say either the CMA or the seller's packet. Which would you rather talk about, the price or what you would get if you hire me? Everyone says the price. We're discussing the seller's package as, be really, really careful about this. I know you're gonna spend a lot on the agent you hire to help. Don't you wanna know what you get for all that money you're spending? Because that's exactly what they're thinking. What do most consumers think about real estate agents? So you wanna be very clear to call out exactly what they're thinking and show them something different. If you do that properly, it doesn't matter whether you're brand new or you sold 1,000 homes, you will get the listing every single time. It creates confidence. So the CMA is usually what people go to. The price. Okay, great. So I've gone ahead and I've prepared what we call the comparative market analysis. I'm sure you've seen one of these, probably a million of these from all different agents, and everyone has an opinion, right? I bet you're tired of seeing these by now. Anyone gone to a listing presentation where they're like, don't even show me the CMA? So why do we say that to them? We're calling it out. We know you're tired of this, but it's also something that has to be done. We have to pick a price. We are a team in getting this home sold. Write down the word team. Everyone say the word team.
Team.
If you treat your seller like a member of your team, they want to play with you. They don't want to play with the agent that they feel is against them. We are a team in getting this home sold. I prefer we go over this information together and discuss the strategy all of us will feel confident in. So generally, I spend about 2 to 4 hours studying both the macro and the micro data to really understand the local market. And then sometimes I even go and preview our competition just to make sure that I understand all the details that make your home better. Is that the level of attention you were looking for from the agent you hired to help? What did I just do there? At that point, they're kind of like, I have to hire. When you keep asking questions like this, they feel like they have to hire you. So Mr. and Mrs. Sellers, I wish I got paid the way that the weatherman does. No matter if he's right or wrong. But unfortunately, I only get paid for being right. You see, if you and I decide to work together on a property in this price range between paying my staff, advertising, media, I'm generally going to invest between $1,000 and $2,500. Do you think that I would be making a good investment if I was wrong every time I work?